Let's get it. Both cameras running. Thank you for tuning in to Junk Squad Uncut. Thank you for tuning in to Junk Squad Vlogs. We running both of them at the same time. First off, if you are over here on the Patreon, thank you so much. Junk Squad Vlogs on YouTube, thank you so much. I don't know what you waiting on. Get y'all asses over here to this damn Patreon. This is the type of content you're gonna get on Patreon. For those that are already over here, the handful, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Because if you came over here, we either have a business, you're thinking about starting a business, over here on Junk Squad Uncut, you're gonna get the uncut. For those of you that are just getting into business, even if you're a veteran, man, this is a very serious topic. I thought I got over this. So the little snippet you might see, or the video that goes directly into what's happening, is still a short version of the long story. Let's talk about SOPs for your business. Standard operating procedure. I bring up SOPs because, you know, we all have some, whether it's your minimum fees, you know what I mean, your minimum fees, your service area, whatever it is, it's the way you operate and you stand on it. Stand on operating procedures. But it's, you know, standard operating procedures, guys. And this is why I say that I like dealing with small businesses over big businesses. Because the shit I'm going through with this big business, we'll say. Now listen, this is very important for all of us, guys, because I'm pissed. And that's why I'm coming to y'all to vent, and I'm gonna try to be tamed as possible for YouTube, because, you know, I know clients watch YouTube as well, and I'm not gonna say any name, so we'll just say the company. But this is why I'm stressing the SOP part, because if you have SOPs, you have to make sure that your employees follow your standard operating procedures, guys. The job is over with weeks ago now. And don't get me wrong, we dealt with the management. So the management scheduled the job. So I'm not even upset with the company as a whole. And I'm not even pissed. I'm disappointed because I'm out of pocket. The job has been paid for. The shit has been dumped. You feel me? And I'm still not paid. And I thought I solved this shit last week, but we obviously didn't solve it, because I get a email today saying that they're waiting on our COIs, which is why I'm talking about SOPs. Because guys, if any commercial client period wants to do business with you and they want to make sure you have insurance, the standard operating procedure is to let me make sure that you have insurance before I hire you to do the job. Job's done, junk dumped, everybody's paid except Junk Squad. See, that's why the boss, sometimes you're gonna get your money on the back end, so be prepared for that. So they hired us, we complete the job, and after the job is done, the management says, hey, we forgot something. Can you go ahead and double back, you know, free of charge, since it was with the original quote? First off, red flag. That's
nope.
We're gonna accommodate that though, but red flag. But sure, no problem. Me, the veteran that I am, I didn't even ask how they were gonna pay because I was comfortable. So never get too fucking comfortable. My standard operating procedure is, before we even, how will you be paying for this job once complete? Now their standard operating procedure should be, any vendor or anyone that you're gonna hire to do something, hey, we're gonna need your certificate of insurance and this, hey, fill out this W-9 while you're at it as well and send that back. Because we will not be able to submit your invoice for payment until that's completed. Because, hey, we want you to be a vendor. I don't know, is that them like tooting my horn or what's the case is, you feel me? But I'm sure they'll pay. But that's just such bad business. And the thing I hate about big businesses is that the managers, they can care less even if I'm hot at the company, because they're getting paid to manage. They got paid to hire me, and they can care less if I get my money or not. I mean, it's just standard operating procedures. But I got everything sent over last week. So for me to get a damn email or text, whichever, I think it was both, saying that, hey, we're still waiting on your certificate of insurance. Did you send it yet? And that's in the middle of me sitting here with my 1-year-old. He getting on my damn nerves. He sleep now. But I'm just saying, what? Dude, that just made me hot. And once again, thank you for coming to the Patreon, because this is the type that we're going to discuss on the Patreon. It's more in-depth than just what's on YouTube. In reality, guys, you got to realize we are doing business. I can give a fuck about competition, but I don't want to, give them every damn thing that I do. And if you come over to the Patreon, I understand that you're over at the Patreon because you really want to support the content, you like the infotainment, or you're coming to build. You're coming to share shit like this, like information, like, oh, whoa, hey, you might want to, like, dog, we really trying to build over here, man. And yeah, it's YouTube. Our clients see this. Like last week or so, hey, we got the job, and they're like, man, I know you make YouTube videos. Please don't, do any filming. I'm a private person. Not a problem. And that's why we usually ask, hey, can we film? Or we don't film addresses or any of that. And that's how you have to play this thing, man. And guys, I just wanted to come through, man, and say, if you are just starting business, one of the first things I'm gonna say now, SOPs. Make your standard operating procedure, because if that's your minimum charge, it has to be. Sometimes you may bend it, but if you, like me, ask for, hey, how are you going to pay for this? Be sure to do that. Never get too comfortable. Man, listen. Nobody cares if you eat or not. Like, for real, these people that we're doing business with, and especially big business, the management didn't do their part.